Hey YouTube, it's Courtney, and I want to welcome you guys to my channel. This is my first video, so sorry I'm a little nervous or whatever. Um, this channel is going to be about just me, my everyday life. Gonna do some challenges, some pranks. I'm gonna do some pranks on my fiance. Um, you know, tell y'all a little bit about my pregnancy story, my journey on my spirituality and stuff like that. Something different. I'm gonna still do the regular YouTube stuff, but I'm gonna just add something different. Like, I just want to be real upfront with y'all, just a real, I just want to be real. 24 years old. My birthday is August the 6th. I have 3 kids. I have a set of twins, a girl and a little boy. And then I have another little girl. And I am engaged. And we've been engaged for 2 years now. But we've been together for 9 years. Like, since we was kids. So I'm probably gonna give y'all little story times on that. Just y'all gonna get a lot of story times. Y'all gonna get a whole lot of tea. Let me tell y'all that. Y'all gonna get a whole lot of tea. But what else? What else I'm gonna tell y'all about? I'ma just, be me. I do clap back. Just to let y'all know, I do clap back or whatever. So don't even come for me. Don't come for me. But I'm just trying to balance, a lot. Trying to get this YouTube up and going. I really want to start a business, do little trinkets, show my little creative side a little bit. And do the damn thing. But I really want to tell y'all a little. I'm gonna do a little story time. I'm gonna do a little story time in this and how I came about doing YouTube. I thought I heard one of my kids. I came about doing YouTube and how I started my spirituality or whatever. So I'm gonna start with how I started my spirituality. So like one day, like when the pandemic was happening or whatever, I was just scrolling on YouTube, like just scrolling, and I always loved YouTube. I always wanted to do it. Like, I always wanted to do it, but it was just like, damn, what if nobody fuck with me, or, stuff like that. So I was like, I was just scrolling, so this girl popped up on YouTube, and I always watch tarot readings, but then I always stop. Like, I'll watch it and I stop. And so, one day I was just like, it said it was June 2020 predictions. And at the time, her name on YouTube was Divine Brigida. But now it's Sacred Empress. So, bro, Ashanti, shout out to you. Like, I swear, this shout out to her. So, anyways, so I was just watching her shit and I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was just like, I don't know, I was watching, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? Like, it was just some shit she said in that video. Y'all gotta go watch. Like, it's some shit she said in that video that made me like, what the fuck? And it woke me up. So I was like, hell nah. So, but like, remind y'all, like, my husband, he always used to tell me shit. Like, he used to always say little shit. And I would be like, what? Like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, so I would just bypass this shit. Like, and so after that video, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was sitting there thinking, and in that video, she was telling us to go watch Young Pharaoh. So I waited a couple days. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I waited a couple days, and I was like, what the hell she said? I'm like, who she told me to go watch? Who she told me to go watch? So y'all, I had woke up early that morning, and I was scrolling through her video trying to see who she had said go watch. So I went to go watch it, and he had just posted the video, and I was like, what the fuck? So the first video I watched, I was confused. Like, I was confused as fuck, because I was like, I didn't understand what he was saying. Like, I understood what he was saying, but I didn't. So I went to another video. Like, but I subscribed anyway. Like, bullshit y'all not. I subscribed anyway. And so he uploaded a video the next day, and it was called The Deep State something. Can't think of it. It's Deep State something. Basically exposing everything. And with George Floyd and all that. But anyways, the video got took down, so it's not up no more unless you go to his website. So I had basically, watched it, and I was like in motherfucking awe. Like, I was in awe. Like, I was really in awe, y'all. And so my husband was asleep. Like, he was knocked out. So when he got up, like, I really wanted to wake him up out his sleep, y'all. I really did. But I didn't. I didn't wake him up out his sleep. I didn't wake him up out his sleep or nothing. So I was sitting there, and I'm just watching. And so he woke up, but he wasn't all the way woke. And he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm watching Young Pharaoh. Woo. And so I was telling him about everything or whatever. He's like, yeah, and went back to sleep. Like, so, okay, let me chop that off. Okay. So he went back to sleep or whatever. And so I ain't paying no mind, so I just kept watching the movie. I said the movie. I kept watching YouTube because she be long like movies, so you might as well say it was a movie. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just into it. Like, I'm into it. At that point, I had broke down crying. Like, I was crying. I was in here crying because I was like, what the hell? Like, what the fuck? So, boom. Then later on, I follow Sacred Empress on Instagram or whatever. So I always wanted to tarot reading. I always wanted that or whatever. So she did a tarot. She did my first tarot reading, y'all. My first one. And so I was like, I was nervous, y'all. I was so fucking nervous. I was scared. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had the jitters. I was bullshit you not. I was scared. I was like, I don't know what she gonna tell me. I don't know if this real. I don't know. I was scared, but I did it anyway. And she was spot on. Like, she was on point. She was just boom. Like, everything was real. And so she was like, you need to do something creative, woo. And so, or whatever, I was like, okay, boom, looking at it, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, damn, I wonder if she talking about YouTube, woo. So, sorry, I keep saying woo. That's just how it's so I was like, I wonder if, she, talking about YouTube. I lost train of thought. I lost my train of thought for a second. I was like, I wonder if she talking about YouTube or whatever. So now then my fiance got a reading because he seen that mine was spot on. He got one as soon as I got my reading back. So he ordered one. So I was like, okay. Boom. He got his shit and was like in awe. Like, okay, so we sitting there. Boom. Coming up with all this shit, all these different ideas, all this. Boom. So, because I follow her on Instagram or whatever, I'm, we casually having conversations, da-da-da. And so, I really was sitting there and I was just like in real life all y'all because it was just like something in me was just, you know, happy. Like, and speaking of that, like, she gave me this bracelet, y'all. But and I never took it off. After I ordered her candles, I never took this bracelet off. Well, I took it off one time, but I took it off to put it on this arm, cause it kept loosening up on this one. So I was like, okay, um, you know, boom, got my reading or whatever. Follow her Instagram. We having conversations back and forth. Boom, boom, boom. So, and she's sharing stuff on her story. So I'm looking at the stuff she's sharing, and I'm following these people, and I'm like, damn, like, it's a lot of people. Boom. So, boom. I need to stop saying that. I need to stop saying boom. I need to stop saying it. Okay. So I basically was just like in awe. Like, I was real live in awe. So she did a ask me a question video. I mean, ask me a questionnaire on Instagram, like on her story. So I was like, is it YouTube that I'm supposed to be doing? Da da da. And she was like, yes, get to it. Now remind y'all, this was, I just called 11:22. This was 2 months ago. This is like 2 months ago, y'all. This is like 2 months ago, whatever. And I'm finally making this YouTube video because it's like, okay, I made a video, but it was like I couldn't vibe with the video. I just couldn't. Like, I couldn't. So I ordered me a ring light. Boom. I ordered, you know, my little stands or whatever. And I was like, I'm going to finally do it. So boom, my ring light came probably 3 weeks ago. Boom, y'all see I be procrastinating, but I'm working on it. I'm snapping myself into reality. I'm getting it. Okay, so boom, that's a little bit on how I came into my spirituality. It's a small story time. I ain't gonna give y'all the rest of my story time of how I became the person I am today. Even though it wasn't that long ago, it felt like it was that long ago because I really did a whole 360 in the course of 3-4 months. Like, in literally 3-4 months, I did a whole 360. So I really am proud of myself. I can say that I really am proud of myself. But that's a little bit about me and myself in a small story time. But, you know, that's me, and it's Courtney. You can follow me on Instagram at HTX_DSHAY. I forgot my Twitter. I'll let y'all know. I'm gonna put it down in the description. But you can like, subscribe, comment, share. I don't care what you do something. I interact. This is my first video, so I'm nervous, you know. But thank y'all.